Opportunity for Fernandes to take it on. And take it on he did.
Finally, we have won a game away from home.
You are now listening to Pree Da Production with your host, Madaro.
It's taken, what, 5 attempts to finally get some positivity. Really? Some positivity? And even then, performance isn't great. Let's start off with the starting 11. You got Andre, what's its name? Onana, Mr. Chris Packet Hands in net. You got Johnny Evans in 2023, starting with Lindelof with Delo on the right and Regan on the left. You got a midfield diamond, it seems, with Casemiro, Bruno, Hannibal, and Scott McTominay. And honestly, the reason Hannibal's even starting is because Eriksen can't play 3 games in, I think, 10 days or something like that. He just hasn't got it in him. And then you got Rashford and Højlund. So, first 5 to 10, 15 minutes, Manchester United was usual. Make a chance here, there, control the ball in the back 4, move it, nothing too adventurous, couple of chances that didn't get put away, and then Burnley starts to get in it, and Burnley be playing some nice football. Looking like Barcelona at times. It was pretty impressive. Like, Vincent Kompany got them man playing some good football still, not gonna lie. I'm jealous. But Manchester United just kept on putting the pressure, and we score a goal. A Johnny Evans signature header from Bruno Fernandes from a corner. However, we just can't catch a break. VAR notices that Rasmus Højlund is in the way of the goalkeeper and just chucks it off. So it is what it is. First goal for Johnny Evans didn't come through. But 15 minutes later, nice lofted left foot lobbed through ball over the back line. Bruno Fernandes goes 1, 2, boom! Bottom bins. It was actually a really good goal. Like, this wasn't 5,000 passes and goal. It was just look up, hit a man, bang. Just like that, direct. And going into halftime, you're thinking, yeah, come on. You've scored 1. Let's score 2. Let's score 3. And unfortunately, it just didn't happen. I don't know what it is. Just the midfield. The midfield just wasn't right. Hannibal, I'm not going to knock the kid. He didn't just take part. He had some nice through balls. I saw one for Rashford that he unfortunately couldn't get a shot on target from. Put him 1-1, and then everyone just got back. But he put a shift in. You can tell if Eriksen ain't going to be there, let's put Hannibal there. Just at least he can run about. He can take his opportunities where he can, but you're not looking for him to dictate the play. You're not looking for him to control the possession. You're just looking for him to run around and try and pick passes whenever he can, because he ain't the most physical and he ain't the most skillful in terms of technique. He does his thing. But Scott McTominay, we need to get Amrabat fit or Mason Mount, because either of them two are better than Scott McTominay. I'm sorry, Scotty Too Hotty, but you're cold right now. You're ice cold right now. I know you were on fire for Scotland, but this is the Premier League, baby. And you just ain't cutting the mustard. I'm sorry. He disappears from games. When people say, Pogba drifts in and out of games, Scott McTominay's not even in the game. He's just there for a wall pass back. He'll see a through ball. You're thinking, yeah, hit it. He takes his time, and then he does the most loopiest ball, gives everyone the time to come back, and you're thinking, what is he doing? Like, even with the physicality, I don't see him battling. He just wins headers here and there, and that's it. It's so demoralizing because you feel like if that was another technical player, we could actually be controlling this game. If that was a technically sound player that can control the ball, control the game, it would be a world of difference. But it's just Scott right there. Scott is just, I'm sorry, it's just not working. We need to get that position replaced. Not with Eriksen, because Eriksen's got his own problems, but someone that's got the combination of both players. Like, I remember people were saying, oh, if Scott and Fred were to combine, it'll be the best player ever for Manchester United. Now it's if we can combine Scott McTominay and Eriksen, that would work perfectly for our team. But we just need Amrabat. I was looking forward to seeing him today, but if he was fit, he would have come in at half time. But he's not. And yet again, Manchester United, I don't know, buying injured players, buying injured players has cost us 6 games, really, 6 performances. But we've lost 3 games that could have been easily maybe 2 wins and a draw. But by not having fit players, we've lost games. Casemiro did his thing, nothing to be said. He didn't look as isolated. He was able to get the ball here and there, but it wasn't his best game ever. Rashford and Rasmus Højlund, but they're still building. In fact, the whole team is still building with him. We don't really know what he plays like. You feel like they're trying stuff, but it's not working out. They're not quite on the same wavelength, but they'll get there. Give it another month. Let him score 2-3 goals with the team, and I'm not worried. That's the one player in the front line I'm not worried. Everyone else, you man better do better still. Let's look at the back line. Johnny Evans did his thing. Lindelof did his thing. Delo, it was kind of anonymous. Reguilon, always doing his thing. My man was putting a shift in, but it feels like he's putting himself out. Now he's got a hamstring problem, and now that's another injury. And it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. Just injury FC. Before we were Statement FC, now we're Injury FC. It is what it is. Andre Onana, I would say he's man of the match, to be honest. Him or Bruno. You don't even need to talk about Bruno. Bruno got his goal, but everything else was kind of like hit or miss. But he was still doing his thing, captain's performance. But I would say man of the match goes to Andre Onana. He saved some key shots on target, and because of that, we were able to stay in the game. There was one shot that he stopped. I was like, yes, he's firming up the wrists. But now upwards and onwards. Hopefully, I can't even remember who we got next. We got Crystal Palace. Is that on Tuesday? Wow. These games are coming thick and fast. We got Crystal Palace on Tuesday in the EFL Cup. We should win that. And then I think we got them in the Premier League as well. So back-to-back trips to Palace. And hopefully let's put these guys to the sword and get some momentum. But yeah, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Come on, United.
I be kidding on my foes. Even though I got it all on my own. Success sweet, yeah, it tastes like honeycomb. Dropping blood tears and even breaking bones. I'm sipping on Patron while aiming for the throne. I've been to hell and back and even call it home.